Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again to spawn camp another Wuthering Waves Resonator showcase. And for day, of course, as you probably guessed, we're gonna have Galbrena, titled The Hunter. And boy oh boy, when it comes to this unit, I gotta say, there's been a lot of story exposition done for her. She's had some cinematics, some cutscenes, and some flashbacks, but we still haven't really gotten the full nitty-gritty of, well, what her role actually is and what she's going to do in the story outside from probably go fight Kartithia or something like that. So without further ado, let's just go ahead, let's get right on into it and see what this showcase has in store for us. A nice 4 minutes and 22 seconds.
Heard that devil is back again. What of the hunting squad? A lost cause. Not a soul came back. Did you see the Senate's bounty? They really opened up their coffers.
So starting off, and you can kind of see that we're in a similar sort of saloon that you might have seen during the Frolova showcase. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same place, but just a cool little thing to keep in mind.
The usual.
So, like I said at the end of her combat showcase, Galbrena is so Witcher-coded, it's unreal. If you're familiar with that series, a Witcher is basically like a monster hunter, kind of like a Discord Slayer, right? That goes out and is a little bit intimidating. They're a little bit scary. The general populace doesn't like them. And the fact that that's happening for Galbrena too is pretty much like a one-to-one, if you're familiar with that series.
This is the upfront.
They also get paid a bunch of money for doing their job.
Finish the job.
Just tell me, is it a worthy opponent?
Help me!
Oh, nostalgia catching up.
Such a low trick.
Okay, is she on a bounty mission to go hunt down a bunch of rogue Septimon soldiers who are, oh, I'm just going to be honest here, sending children to the grave? What exactly is, what?
How should I pray for you?
You know what? This has gotten a lot more suspicious. This has gotten really suspicious, actually. Never mind. Maybe she should, maybe she's actually the target.
You wish to truly live? Then be reborn through death.
Or is that the old version of Galbrena? Because that does look like Angel from the Augusta stories back in the day. So right now, I'm absolutely, completely, utterly confused. Let's see more.
Can't bring yourself to finish them. Your heart wavers. Let me take over. I'll happily devour them for you.
I love how you can hear that echo in the background, kind of like, we all know that Galbrena has like a demonic transformation in her kit. It's called Demon Hypostasis. This makes me think that it's the echoes inside her, like the overclass or overlord class TDs inside of her that like take control momentarily, and so they got all these extra abilities. Because she's saving those people. I don't know if you noticed, but she's not dealing like lethal blows, and with that move over there, she just flung that person back onto the cliff.
Your mercy will be the death of you.
I just want to take a pause and say that this is definitely one of the most, like, cinematic Resonator showcases I've ever seen. I literally feel like I'm, like, in the middle of a story. I know that's, like, that's kind of like what you would expect, but this almost seems like she's in a game and you're like playing one of her missions.
The mortal world has no home for you. Flame demon of...
Are they like legally allowed to do that? I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like that's illegal to show.
hell, may my prayers be the repentance.
She goes again?
For your sinful
Oh my,
ways.
oh my God. She just walked in and started blasting. That's, I'm just going to be honest. Kuro Games, like symbolically, I just saw a child get GPQ'd in the head like 30 times in the span of like 5 seconds. That's crazy.
Toxin is now gnawing at your nerves. It seems the hunter has become hunted.
No one can escape the net cast by fate.
I really hope that Echo talks a lot during her gameplay. You can just, if you like get hit, like Galbrena misses a dodge or like wastes her ult, it like doesn't hit anything. I want to hear that Echo talking some shit in the background. That would actually be cinema.
Join us in your race.
Oh, that's the Kelpie.
The mask comes off at last.
That's the Kelpie.
What has happened?
Come now. Surrender your body and soul to me. Yield. Beg me for power.
I love how they're incorporating so many of like the bosses of these regions into the Resonator showcases. It becomes like, it feels a lot more, I don't really know what it is. Like it makes me feel a lot more invested being able to see things, right? Like Arsenosa in the Augusta showcase, the False Sovereign in the Uno showcase, and right now the Kelpie in this one. Because one thing we haven't actually seen is the regular version of the Kelpie in-game. We only get to fight the Nightmare version of it, right? Which is formed from dreams. And so maybe Galbrena canonically has like actually already killed it. And so that's why we only see the Nightmare version, or really in-game, and then the normal version here. That might, that's a little bit interesting. Yeah, because she...
Let me consume you.
Yeah, she is kind of messing him up. I think she just chopped off like his arm or tail or something.
For that is your only chance.
Bro, she getting gripped. Bro, she getting gripped. Bro could just straight up pop her. Bro could just pop her like a watermelon right now. I'm getting like Game of Thrones vibes, brother. I'm not really sure how I like that. Bro, she being turned into a meat crayon right now. Good lord, she getting her ass beat. Is this the right showcase for the right character? Are you supposed to show her just getting beat up like this? Bro, she is getting cooked. He only has one arm too. What happened?
Submit yourself. Make your choice, hunter.
Just pull your devil trigger. Let's go.
No,
We only got a minute left in the showcase. Just go.
the choice is yours. Die with me, or fight for me.
Lunatic!
I see. This definitely is... You can see that Galbrena has been struggling with this TD inside of her the entire time, right? Probably after she absorbed it. And the play basically was submit, be transformed into a TD, and then you'll survive. But Galbrena basically used that against good old whatever. I think the dude's name is Chimera or something like that, and got him to actually fight for her. And that's why she doesn't... Okay, that's why she's a playable character. That's how she's able to control them. So this definitely probably is canonically when this... when the Kelpie died, for sure.
do you have to push it this far?
All thanks to you. How many times have we done this?
Hard to say.
Okay, never mind. Maybe that's just a daily thing. I thought that this was like the first moment of their blossoming friendship, but I guess every single mission is literally Galbrena has to threaten to seppuku, otherwise this guy's not going to do his job.
You've never won. And you never will.
I'm not going to lie, her life does not sound good. This seems like a terrible working relationship. Yeah, I'll just get my ass beat like a drum until I'm on the brink of death, and then you'll come in and actually help me out because you don't want to die with me. I mean, that's just it. This is an interesting duo.
Was that a dream? Or some illusion? I woke up in smoke and ashes.
I still don't know why she was fighting all the soldiers at the beginning, though.
Felt like I'd been roughed up in my sleep.
This one's on me.
Maybe the Kelpie was controlling all of those guys?
A Kelpie can't mimic humans or conjure illusions.
Okay, well, I mean, that's okay.
It's a tide spawn. They are evolving.
Now's the time to find a real catch. And settle the score.
Okay, she is definitely... This has to be the most Witcher-coded character I've ever seen in a game before. She literally has a codex where she, like, has all the different, like, facts and information about the monsters. She's going ahead, right? Nobody in the general populace likes her. They all avoid her. And then she goes out, and perhaps most importantly of all, and this is one of the most important parts of the Witcher series, gets her ass beat the hell up by the monster that she's supposed to be hunting. Because I just want to play back this scene for a second over here. Just deeply examine this for a second.
Come now. Surrender your body and soul to me.
Like, just watch what happens from here.
Yield. Beg me for power. Let me
I mean, yeah, she got his arm, but, like, check out what happens next.
consume you. For that is your only chance.
She's, like, smiling. Is she crazy? I'm just going to be real with you over there. That sequence, combined with the fact that she's just blasting over here.
No home for you.
I'm just going to be honest with you, brother. This is one of the most ridiculous, crazy Resonator showcases I've ever seen. Kuro's basically just, like, blowing up off the top over here in terms of, like, the wild stuff that they're actually showing in this showcase. Because, again, I've never seen a playable character get their ass beat this hard before in a showcase where they're supposed to be the star. And, like, this is just crazy. So, yeah, all I'm going to say is this was wild. This felt like I was watching, you know, like an anime version of one of those sort of like Witcher, showcases that they did, advertising for the game. And I gotta say, that's a good reference for me. That is a showering of praise for this one. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't actually too excited for Galbrena. I was just like, oh, okay, she looks cool and stuff. Now that I've seen more of kind of like her motivations, her relationship with the Echo and stuff like that, and naturally, right, we're going to get more of like a first-person perspective of her when we go through the story and actually do the quest. I'm really excited to see how this dynamic flushes out, and it should be a great one. So, yeah, let me know what you all thought about this one, ladies and gentlemen, and peace out.